Tell me about a time when you were at your a previous job and you made a mistake.
Okay. I immediately, once I realized that I made a mistake, I wanted to bring it to my manager's attention to see what would be the remedy if it's still, within the scope to fix. I guess if you want to ask the details, would be just to extend the deadline. I need to fix it. So yeah, that's what I did.
And what happened?
He was actually handled. He was just says, yeah, sure, just take a bit extra, make sure that things get done properly. That's about it.
Okay, I think that answer was great. What I would do though, whenever you get a question like "Tell me about a time when," that's a BDI question.
What does BDI mean?
BDI means behavioral descriptive interviewing, and the reason companies ask that is because past behavior predicts the future. Okay, so I think what you want to do, there's no correct answer to those questions. So the best way to do it is really kind of come up with a formula in which to answer them. Okay, so tell them what the situation was, tell them what task you did, what action you did, and then tell them the result, what happened. Okay? And then kind of answer it that way. So when I asked you the mistake question, I didn't know what the mistake was. So maybe break down the situation a little more.
Okay.
Yeah, and those are tough questions. So I think the way to prepare is kind of have some of those stories about your past accomplishments kind of in your bank, and then bring them out at various points during the interview. Tell me about a time when your boss gave you something to do, but he didn't give you enough information to complete it, and then he took off for the weekend. What did you do?
Oh, well, you do it. You go on the internet, you research it, you study it, you figure it out. And, if you have troubles, I'm always about, open communication. You just email your boss or whatever and say, I didn't understand this, I need a little bit more information. I've tried to do the research, I've been somewhat independent, now I need some more help. And chances are you'll be able to usually figure it out, or if not, he'll help you. And then, if you come back Monday morning and he says, why didn't you get this done? You say, well, I just didn't have enough information and I tried, and this is what I did, this is what I tried, and you go from there. I think open communication is probably the best approach to something like that. So.
Okay, so has that ever happened to you in the past?
Has that ever happened to me? On the spot, it's hard to think of an example, but I can't think of one. Nothing comes to mind, so.
Okay.
I'm
so
sure it has, though.
I think because the way I asked that question was, tell me about a time when, and if it's never happened to you, I think I would say, that's never happened to me yet at this point in my career. If it did, this is how I would handle it. Sure. And then with your answer, I think that's awesome. Okay. Really good answer. Okay. That's why they ask those questions, is because past behavior predicts the future. So if you've done something in the past, you can do it in the future. And that's why you want to have good sort of antidotes, right?
See, I guess I always kind of underestimated the amount of honesty that you need to put into an interview. Thanks, David.
Hey, no problem. Be totally honest, right?
I will, from now on.
Okay, from
I'm
now
going to walk
on.
over to the first person I see and be totally honest.
There you go.
If you see me get hit, come to my aid.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
Thanks.